Hey everyone, this is Anirudh and today I'll tell you how you can use Reddit to promote your artworks and grow your Instagram alongside it. So before we learn how to promote our art on Reddit, let's first talk about why we should post on Reddit. So some statistics first. Reddit has about 11 million active daily visitors. It also doesn't have an algorithm like Instagram or Facebook, so the feed is almost chronological. People also have an option to browse by either new, rising, or hot posts, which gives everyone almost an equal, a fair shot at going viral. Also, what I personally feel is that Reddit is a lot less faker than Instagram. Let me tell you what I mean by that. People on Instagram that interact with your post are usually looking to grow their own accounts. It's an actual growth strategy. Whereas Reddit does not incentivize people commenting on your post. So whenever you get a comment on your art on Reddit, it's mostly when a person actually has something to say, be it good or bad. Here's my experience with Reddit. So I browse Reddit almost daily, but mostly it's just for memes. That's why I never thought of using it as a promotional platform. Even the first few artworks I uploaded on Reddit were just for fun to be a part of the community. However, the results I got were pretty good and they were hard to ignore. That's when I started taking Reddit seriously. Now, let me share a specific example. Here's an artwork that I posted a few months ago. It's called Drifting. I posted the same artwork on Instagram as well as Reddit. Before posting on Instagram, I had to meticulously research for 30 hashtags that were relevant to my work and would help me grow. Whereas on Reddit, I just needed to find one relevant subreddit. Now the results? On Instagram, I ended up getting just 200 something likes. However, the same post got more than 2.5k upvotes on Reddit. It also helped me get some more followers on my Instagram. Ironically, I got more Instagram followers from my Reddit post than I did from my Instagram post. I hope by now you would have realized how important Reddit is for promoting your artworks, especially when Instagram is saturated. So, how to choose a community on Reddit to post on? If you have any experience with Reddit, you would know that Reddit isn't a single huge community. Rather, it's a collection of smaller communities called subreddits or simply subs. Some subreddits can have millions of members, while some have less than 100. So you need to make sure that your strategy includes both large as well as smaller subreddits. Searching for subreddits is mostly a manual process. You need to find the ones that are relevant to what you're trying to post. In this video, I'll stick to the goal of posting artworks and trying to grow our Instagram alongside it. However, the steps will remain the same if you're trying to post something else. Now, how to actually find subreddits? Go to reddit.com and in the search bar, type the keywords of your niche, such as let's say digital art, and hit enter. In the search results, go to communities and users tab. Now you'll be presented with a long list of subreddits that are relevant to the keyword you just entered, which in our case is digital art. Now, some subreddits here would be very large, such as R Art, which has 18 million members, and others will be relatively smaller, such as digital underscore art with 4.2k members. Now, what you need to do is from this list, start shortlisting the subreddits that you think are relevant to your work. Feel free to take the help of these brief descriptions next to the name of the subreddit. Make sure that you're shortlisting both larger as well as smaller subreddits. Larger subreddits will help present your artworks to a larger audience and hence help you get more upvotes upfront. However, these also have a high competition, so the chances of your post getting buried down are very high. The smaller subreddits, even though they'll have a smaller audience and you'll get lesser upvotes upfront, still you'll have a higher chance of your post staying high up on the homepage of the subreddit. So anyone that is browsing the subreddit will be more likely to come across your work. Once you have shortlisted a few subreddits, it's time to go through the rules. This might sound like a very dry step, but do not, and I repeat, do not skip reading the rules of any subreddit that you're trying to post on. Each subreddit has a wildly different set of rules. What might be mandatory in one subreddit might get you banned in the other. So, do read the rules as it can get your post removed or even get you banned outright. So, where to find these rules? Go to the home page of your subreddit. This area over here is called the sidebar. It has all the information about your community. When you scroll down in the sidebar, that's where you find the rules. This might be titled as submission guidelines on some subreddits. However, the steps are not that straightforward for all subreddits. Are digital art. Here, when you go to the sidebar and scroll down, you'll see that no rules have been mentioned here. Does that mean it does not have any rules? Well, that's not the case. But if you come across such a subreddit, what you need to do to find the rules is go to your profile, click on this little arrow, and click on Visit Old Reddit. Now, when you scroll down in the sidebar, that's where you find the submission guidelines or the rules. This is a very weird way to find something that is really important to a subreddit, and I agree. This is because a few years ago, Reddit redesigned their website, and all subreddits were practically forced to redesign their homepage as well as their sidebars. Most subreddits complied, however, some simply didn't bother. However, if you're on the mobile app, you do not need to worry about all this. Simply go to the home page of your subreddit and click on the About section. That will present you with all the information about the community, including the rules. Now, what to actually look for when reading the rules? Well, here are a few pointers to get you started. Some subreddits allow you to post your work only on specific days of the week, such as our Photoshop. If you see the rules in the section showcasing your work, you'll see that they allow posting your work only on Saturdays, that too in a particular thread. So you'll need to keep this in mind if you're trying to post on our Photoshop. Other subreddits require you to title your post in a very specific way, otherwise your post gets deleted, such as our art. You can see here that they ask you to use the correct title formatting, and they take it very seriously. If your title format is slightly off, they'll go ahead and remove your post. Other subreddits also prevent you from posting very frequently, so they put a limit on how fast you can upload, such as once in every 24 hours. And some busier subreddits also have a rule of posting only once a week. I think so you must wait at least 48 hours between posts, so you can only post once in 2 days. In fact, most subreddits also prevent you from posting any links. So do keep these things in mind when reading the rules. If you're posting artworks, Imaginary Network is the best set of subreddits to post your artworks on. They are a collection of very niche subreddits, so you're bound to find something relevant to your work. And they also have a mandatory rule of including a link to the artist's work in the comments. This is very crucial if you're trying to grow your Instagram or something else alongside Reddit. Subreddits in the Imaginary Network have the prefix imaginary. That makes them very easy to spot. To find these subreddits, simply type imaginary in the search bar and click on enter. Now, when you go to the communities and users tab in the search results, you'll find a lot of subreddits with the prefix imaginary. You can see that some of these are really niche, such as imaginary behemoths, imaginary witches, while others are more generalized, such as imaginary villages or imaginary characters. Most subreddits have a list of related subreddits in their sidebar, such as over here. So keep an eye out for these if you're looking for more related subreddits. Once you have found some subreddits that fit your requirements, you can use a tool like Say to find even more related subreddits. This is very straightforward to use. Simply type in the name of the subreddit that is relevant to you. I usually post on imaginary landscapes, so I'll just type that. This will take a couple seconds to form this web, and now you can see where is it? Yeah. So now you can see that my subreddit of choice, imaginary landscape, is related to a lot of bigger and smaller subreddits. I can sort through these subreddits, see how they're related to each other, and then add them to my list. I leave the link for this tool down in the description. If you know of any more subreddits that you post your artworks on, please do leave them down in the comments, as it will help others as well as it will really help me. Now we answered the question of where to post, but now the next question that comes to our mind is when to post. If you remember, I mentioned earlier that on Reddit people have the option to scroll by either new, rising, hot, or top. When you post, what happens is that your post is first shown to the people browsing by new. Once it gets a few upvotes there, it gets promoted and is now visible to the people browsing by rising. If your post gains a lot of traction and gets a lot of upvotes, it will be shown in the hot and top sections as well. Since Reddit does not have an algorithm like Instagram, posting time becomes even more crucial over here. If at a particular time more people are online in a subreddit, your post will be shown to more people browsing by new. Hence, it will have higher chances of getting promoted to rising or even hot. Now, how to find how many people are active in a subreddit? If you check out the sidebar of a subreddit, you'll see that it shows the active members and the number of online members right next to it. Since most subreddits have their own design, some subreddits will not clearly mention that it is the number of members or online members. So if you find something like this, don't worry, don't get confused. The lesser number is just going to be the number of online members. To find the best time to post on a particular subreddit, you can use a tool like Later for Reddit. This is very straightforward to use. What this tool does is that it examines the top 1000 posts that fit the criteria you just set in for the period of time you specify. It then tells you the time those posts were uploaded at. So, like in the previous example, I'll just type imaginary subreddit. Imaginary landscapes. Next is the vote threshold. Vote threshold is the minimum number of upvotes a post needs to be included in this analysis. If it's a very large subreddit, you'll need to keep a higher number. I'd simply keep it at 5, which is the default. Next, the time period, I'll leave it at month and then click on Analyze Subreddit Traffic. Now, if I scroll down, I'll see the best posting time of the week. It's Saturday 4:49, Wednesday 6:45, Friday 7:56. Scrolling down, I'll see this heat map over here and also the best posting day and the posting time according to my time zone. For this particular subreddit, the best day to post seems to be Friday, and the best time to post seems to be 3 to 4 pm and 6 to 7 pm. I leave the link to this tool down in the description. So those are basically all the things that you need to keep in mind before posting on Reddit. Now go to one of the subreddits that you just shortlisted and upload your artwork at the best time that you just figured out. Also make sure to leave a link to your Instagram or your portfolio elsewhere, whichever you're trying to grow, in the comments. But do make sure that the subreddit you're posting on allows that. And once again, do read the rules of the subreddit that you're trying to post on. If you have any question, do feel free to leave them down in the comments or send me a message on Instagram. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, and if you're new here, do consider subscribing. Thank you.